you both have like hilarious characters, and you're both really known as great comedians. Did you guys have some flexibility to add some of your improv and jokes into the movie?
Yeah, it was Dan Mazer who directed us and is a fantastic director. It was very collaborative. And while I think we stuck pretty closely to the script, which was brilliantly written by Mikey Day and Streeter Seidel, to SNL pros, I keep using the word pros, we did get to sort of add our own, we would improvise in scenes now and then, but I wouldn't say it was like a defining feature. Would you? I don't feel like we improvised at length.
Well, due to so much of the stuff that we shot being literally deadly dangerous, if not done properly and, with extreme focus, that was sort of provided the main sort of architecture of the film. So within the scenes that are smaller, more intimate, yes, he would stand off and we would finish the scene. He'd be like, yeah, do this and say this. Let's say this.
Yeah.
Say
yes.
Remember? So,
yes.
so he would, or he'd say like, say whatever you want.
Yeah.
So we made sure, of course, that we got the great stuff that was in the script, and then if it was time to take off the train and wheels and let Mom and Dad go for a drive, then he let us do that too.
That's awesome. And you mentioned on some of the gags and stunts. Can you tell us some about the collaboration process and the process behind filming some of those?
Well, we trained a lot,
yeah.
which I didn't like. I don't like to prepare for things, and so really they learned us pretty good on ramps that they built and would cover with baby oil and stuff, and they'd be like, run up the baby oil ramp, and would do that.
It was, there was much more training involved than I had anticipated, because when I read the script, which was hilarious, I thought, that's going to be funny, not thinking, oh, that will require, some practice to be able to pull off. But I was grateful that we got to do the stunts.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't sure how that would work out, but
yeah, sometimes we didn't do them well. Or
some people would consider
or telegenically, so they had to they'd be like, you look like an elderly man falling off of a large donut. We have to let a professional now do it again. But they at least would try to get us doing all the crazy stunts, and before they brought the big guns in.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Watching it, it's kind of hard to kind of figure out, how are they doing that without someone actually getting hurt? As the Christmas season comes upon us, what's your favorite Christmas or holiday tradition?
My favorite holiday tradition is probably, I don't normally bake. And so I kind of encourage myself to bake during the holidays, and I have 2 small kids, and I think maybe 2 years ago, I'm trying to instill a tradition with them that we're baking together. So it's not pretty, and the end result isn't always as tasty as I might like, but it's fun to start this new tradition with them.
Mine is calling up different aunts and uncles and making sure that they prepare the exact sides that I remember from my childhood, so that I am culinarily satisfied at the meal.
That's awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. Good luck with just success of the movie, and thanks for taking time.
Thank you.
Take care.
What's up, guys?
Hi, what's your name?
Joe.
Joe. Hi, Joe.
Nice to meet you guys. First, Archie, I'd love to hear about how you got your role in this movie.
Well, one day I was offered a script, and I looked at it, and it happened to be Home Sweet Home Alone script, and I was like, damn, I want that. I want that. I would like to have that, please. And so I worked my butt off to get that script, and I managed to get it in the end, and I was very best pleased.
Yes.
You did fantastic in it, and obviously in Jojo Rabbit, I was just amazed by your performance in both those movies. So you put your heart into it. Ashlyn, how did you become part of this project and get the role that you had?
I liked the fact that it was a reimagining of the mother character, and that it was a kind of difficult person, which is just a lot more fun to play sometimes, to play someone who's a little bit on edge and has a sort of sharper quality to them. So that was really nice. And then I auditioned for it, which is a classic way people get work, Gotta audition, kids. So that was what I was so excited when I got it, because it's if you had told child me what future me would be doing, child me would be excited by saying I'd be in a Home Alone movie.
That's awesome. Archie, what was your favorite day on set, or tell me one of your favorite memories of just working on set?
Okay. Probably it has to be just like spending time with everyone.
Everyone being.
Yeah. I mean, Ashley,
Oh,
Rob,
what the
Ellie.
okay. Oh,
She's
that's a
pressuring
lovely.
me to say this.
I'm not
Please help
pressuring you
me.
to say anything. It came from your heart.
But seriously, I mean, like, one of my favorite reasons, or one of the main reasons I do acting is because the people I get to meet on the way, because not only is it good for business,
That's me.
it's also good for friends in the industry. And friends is
That's
the
also
most
me.
important thing in life, because if friends are none, life is boredom.
Yeah.
That's so
And then
true.
business is second. Friends first, business second.
Yeah.
I love that. Ashley, what was one of your favorite memories or something that stood out to you that was a lot of fun?
I think just actually, to be honest, you know, it could be a tough shoot at times because of COVID outbreak. And what's been lovely now is us all getting to see each other and realize that the movie is actually going to be out and that we're going to be part of Christmases. So it's, I think, realizing now what we've sort of made and what it's going to be, that's suddenly been the exciting bit, because you always feel like you're when you do something, you're like, is it actually going to happen? So now has been the exciting bit, and knowing that kids are getting excited about watching it and having something to watch, and that's a lovely feeling, actually.
That's awesome. And Home Alone has been a Christmas tradition for me growing up. So it's cool to, you know, see another part of the story, or a really new story. What's your favorite Christmas tradition going into, or holiday tradition going into a holiday season?
What's yours? Oh.
Watching Home Alone 1 and 2 every Christmas with a nice gingerbread man and a milk. I mean, milk isn't really a Christmas tradition because I have it every day.
Yeah, but then it's that extra special, you know, feeling when you have milk on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
He has the same diet as Santa Claus. Gingerbread cookie and a glass of milk.
Yeah, that's why I've only broken my leg once.
Because
and
his
I've
bones
never,
are so strong.
Yeah, my bones are so strong I don't break my bones anymore.
Whereas I only drink oat milk.
Kids, if
so
you
I'm very
don't want
brittle.
broken bones, drink calcium or milk.
Well, thank you so much for that wonderful advice, and thanks for being so kind and the great
I'm gonna
interview,
run off
guys.
now and immediately glug a gallon of milk.
Yeah. Okay. Have a happy holiday season, and we're excited for this movie to release.
Oh, thank you so much. Lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
How are you doing today, Ellie?
Hey, Joe. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. So I'd love to hear about how you got your part in this movie.
Oh man, yeah. When I first got the audition, they sent me the script, and as someone who really grew up with these movies, I was one of those hardcore fans. So I was very curious to see what they were going to do with it. And I read the first few pages. I was already hysterically laughing. I understood the take. It was so unique and fresh. It had so much of the elements of the original movies, but it was really this reimagining on its own. And so I was instantly in. I was like, I'm game. Whatever we got to do, let's do it. And from there, it's just been the most wonderful ride.
That's exciting. And there's a lot of us who are really passionate fans of the original movie. And I like what you guys did with this movie. Tell me about the comedic collaboration on set, because you're surrounded by so many comedians and great, funny people. What was that like on set?
It was just, honestly, it was just so much fun every day. I mean, our director, Dan Mazer, was just so amazing about saying he wanted everyone to just play and have fun and really live and breathe in their characters. So there would be scenes where we were, you know, Tim and I, who plays Hunter, we were just there, and he'd be like, no, like live and breathe May and Hunter, like whatever they would do. So we went on full tangents. We would improv. We would do takes that were, 6 minutes long, where we're just, they're throwing us things. And I think as a comedic actor, that's kind of the dream, right? Where you can just kind of like do all these wild and crazy things, and to be amongst, just legends like, Ellie Kemper and Rob and Kenan Thompson coming through along with our writers. It was just, every day was just, for me, just, wow, what's going on? It's awesome.
Can you tell a little bit about maybe one of those scenes that was fun for you, or that you were able to improv a little bit about without telling, obviously, the story?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, one of the first scenes that we filmed was when they were doing the bell performance when Rob and Ellie, and really all that Tim and I had to do was just sit in the audience and watch. But at the end of the day, they had us do a whole take where we were just shouting things at them like, "Yes, Queen!" Like got the bells. But it was very fun to watch them because there's not really a bell sound, so it's just them up there like playing these fake bells and like whispering loudly at each other. So every day was just a whole new adventure, and watching the antics to the physical comedy of the stunts too was just so funny to see. So yeah, every day was a new thing.
I'm asking everyone about their favorite Christmas and holiday traditions as their season is upon us. So what's your favorite like Christmas or holiday tradition?
Well, my whole family, we have a yearly party with all of the cousins, which I have so many cousins, and we all get together at my uncle's house and we have a big dance party. We have a DJ that comes, and we just honestly just like break down and dance and eat tons of food. It's just always a great time to be with family and like let loose. So
Yeah, I agree. Well, thank you so much, Ellie, for being so kind, and I'm excited for you that you get to be part of this Home Alone cinematic universe that we've grown up to love.
awesome. Thanks so much, Joe. Thanks for watching.
Absolutely.
Bye.